Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people. It's Worimi, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. I love having you here. Yes, winter's decided to arrive today, so we've got a howling southerly. Now, for those of us in the southern hemisphere, the howling southerly is the cold weather because it comes off Antarctica. So yeah, it's a bit of a ruggle up day today. Okay. First of all, if I look a little space cadetty today, had no, it's not alcohol induced from Anzac Day. Had barbecue at my father-in-law's place yesterday. I am nightshade intolerant. It does put me into a very fog brain type situation. Doesn't affect the readings whatsoever. I avoided all the tomato chili based products yesterday that were on offer, but I suspect there was something in the sausages, so do apologise for that. And yeah, interesting intolerance if anybody's wanting to have a look at it. Okay, I'm going to have a look at the immunity ruling, Gilded Tarot Royale. This is the one going in front of the SCOTUS at the moment, being argued. Have read on it several times before. Each time I get a result of it'll, the ruling will be 5-3 with one abstaining. Now, I really feel it'll be the 4 women plus Kavanagh will be the 5, and the 3 will be the usual suspects Alito, Gorsuch, and Thomas, with Roberts because he doesn't need to actually make a ruling on this for the immunity to sickly be kicked out to a degree that he won't actually put his cards on the table. But let's have a look. Entertainment only. So there was some quite pointed questioning going ahead. There are thoughts that the SCOTUS won't rule on this until June, if before the election at all. I feel it's going to come through quicker. This is just me. I can be wrong, and this is just the energies of the day. We all do have personal choice, but let's have a look. Show me how, if anything, the being under the influence of the nightshade makes me more open to the guides. Come on. Yep. Okay. I didn't even need to say come on in. If you hear them, let me know. The gruff one is Meister and the softly spoken one is Narin. Okay, how's this immunity ruling going to go? Come on down. Oh, it's not going to go well. The swords of truth are poised here. I didn't ask from a particular point of view, but I was thinking about, well, is it going to go through? And the big answer is no, that there will be balance and moderation brought forward in regards to this because of, well, there's certain on the SCOTUS that see it's an end of a cycle, but also for the sake of the voter. So this is really interesting. The voters are here. In the past, we have the hanged man, which is being hung upside down and the money being shook out, things being paused, things being stopped. But it's in the past. So I'm really not feeling that it's going to be too long before they make a decision because it is time. It is time. And I think this is why Kavanagh is also going to vote in favour of holding the doesn't have immunity. I will ask whether it'll be partial in a minute, but because it's time, because karma is coming down, um, okay, immediate future, we have Page of Pentacles, an offer being made, information being brought forward about money potentially, but it's more about the offer of an opportunity is what I'm getting there. Boy, the boys are strong today. If you hear them, let me know. Uh, the it's only the page, so it's not going to be. I'm not going to feel it's not going to be unanimous, but there's going to be an opportunity presented here to come to some sort of agreement externally, contracts and agreements internally, a really powerful argument, a articulate orator, bringing forth the message that's going to bring about a significant new beginning. Absolutely. Now, pentacles can mean money, but they can also mean stability, security, protection. And I'm really feeling like it's in regards to, because we're talking about the immunity. It's not, Trump wouldn't be immune in the New York fraud and criminal case. This is about January the 6th and the documents case. So a new ruling, significant new ruling, hopes and fears, in regards to protection of the United States, the female justices bringing forth logic and reasoning and truth in regards to this, the message they're bringing forward, and bringing forward this powerful truth that is going to be restrictive. Okay, think about a tower moment. Going to have a look a little bit closer on this. For those tower moment, for those that undertake mercenary actions and engage in corruption, and it's a powerful truth coming forward. So, unexpected out of left field, but we've got my Jack Smith card, full exposure, the best of democracy and the best of the legal system, then being free to shine a light on the snake and the path, and that snake's secrets that they want kept hidden. Big cards here today. I might ask a little bit more specifically, only because I didn't ask from one side or the other, and I'd hate to be wrong in the way I'm reading that. Let's guys, how is this immunity ruling going to go for? How's this immunity going to go for? Well, I'll do Trump and then I'll do Jack Smith because they're on different sides of the aisle. How's this ruling, this immunity ruling, going to go for Donald Trump? How is this claims of immunity? I just see as defence. They just don't. They're just blathering is the word. Blathering. That there's no real basis to their defence. How's it going to go for Donald Trump? Come on, Dale. Let's have a look. Strength. Moving forward. Boundaries being set up. Okay. Taming the beast. Chaos. Chaos. Can also be moving forward, but restriction here. The burden, the secrets. Okay, thank you. I'm getting that this is the feeling, but this is the reality. Celebration. Be careful what you wish for. Emotional, overwhelming, and ending. Okay. Not terribly happy with those cards. His defense lawyer having the burden, that there are secrets being brought forward here. I think I'm getting more of an exposure that's going to bring about an ending here. Okay, I might look at this slightly differently. See how we go differently with this. How's this court case going to go for Jack Smith, this immunity case for Jack Smith? I'm having a bit of a deep delve here today. How's this Supreme Court immunity case going to go for Jack Smith? How's this Supreme Court immunity case going to go for Jack Smith? Come on down. Right. Taking the higher ground. defending his position, got the light shining behind. And again, we've got boundaries being set and secrets being brought to the surface. Okay, how's it going to go for Jack Smith? Even though I poker shuffled them in several times, similar cards. Be careful what you wish for, Sword of Truth, and Jack Smith himself. Okay, this is lead and an opportunity being presented here, or balance. Okay, I'm going to have a look at this slightly differently. Jack Smith's bringing a really powerful case here. However, he will have to, so both sides are going to have to surrender to some boundaries being set, as there is secrets brought to the surface and revealed. Okay, right, thank you. What I'm getting from both of those, from Trump and Jack, is there are going to be some rulings, specific rulings on it. So, okay, show me. Is the Supreme Court going to bring, okay, I think what's been rumoured and supposed by many, I believe, is that they're going to bring about some, Supreme Court are going to put their own mark on it, but also it's not going to be carte blanche immunity. It's not, or not immunity, ability to prosecute. So the Supreme Court, how are they going to rule it? The Supreme Court going to put some restrictions on the immunity. The Supreme Court put some restrictions on. Okay, first card out, smoke and mirrors, but there is a clear choice of what is right in the middle of all the illusion and delusion and water muddying and poor choices. There is a clear choice in the middle between these options of vanity and wealth and power, etc. Okay. Challenged by the Three of Swords. Loss, heartbreak, despair, betrayal of the truth. Three Justices. Alito, Thomas and Gorsuch. Let's see where this goes. Foundation. A judgment moment, the judgment coming forward on it. In the past, the articulate orator, bringing forth a powerful message. Crowning this reading. Again, protection of the United States. A new beginning. A new message. A new path being forged externally that will allow light to be shone on the snake in the path, deception. Look at these major arcana coming out here. Some of the truth. So you've got three swords here standing firm, but one sword forming part of the sarcophagus. So there, yeah, I'm really getting. They're going to not. It's not going. They're going to. So there is one truth. It's these three swords. I'm wondering whether that's these three swords here, where there are three swords that they're going to. There's three rulings Are going to stand firm on 3 and against 1, or is it the other way around? Let's see how it goes. Circle of support, but again 3. 3 is really big on this. The women making a ruling. Jack Smith, an author coming forward. Disappointed. Disappointment and loss, but 2 cups still out upstanding. So, okay, right. And then having to make a decision about what path to take forward, and having to, bringing forth a new defense in regards to some new boundaries being set for lies, deception, betrayal, swamp being exposed in regards to money changing hands, and then we've got full illumination. Tower at the bottom, reap what you sow, information that's behind the scenes coming forward. The basket is currently empty. I'm really getting, thank you. I'm getting really strongly that, so end of an emotional cycle, and the end of what's the complete and utter downfall, but the swords aren't in him yet. The sword's being poised above the King of Pentacles, and another 10, ending of a cycle as Homeland Security is upheld, and it brings about a completion. So I'm really getting, okay, I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to put it out there. What I'm really getting is there will be ruling that will set some new guidelines that will have Jack Smith having to rethink, this is me going down what my boys are telling me as I was looking at those cards. I am so open to the guides today. So there will be rulings, logical rulings that are brought down that put up new guidelines or new barriers that will have Jack Smith rethinking how he brings this case forward. There is still cases to be brought forward. He just has to, I'm just going to say, rejig the cases that he's bringing forward. Does that make sense? So no, Trump won't get immunity, but it will redefine how it will set up some boundaries and clarify how Jack Smith needs to bring these cases forward. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Show me Jack Smith with the court cases. We're talking about Florida currently under Cannon. I see Cannon stepping down. I don't feel it's terribly far in the future. This is the Janet Schutkin card in Washington, case in Washington, D.C., January the 6th, and the documents. Show me Jack Smith cases. Okay. Right, okay. I'm feeling that the Janet Schutkin inciting a coup, or whatever you like to call it, case, having to take a step back. The documents case is front and centre. Okay. So the Jack Smith case is coming down. Sorry that this video is going for a bit here. Okay. Well, it can be victory. I also very much always have this as being seen and heard. Looks uncomfortable on the horse. Out where it cannot be hidden. The information out where it cannot be hidden. Seen and heard for what it is. Challenged by the Emperor. So this is Jack Smith's message, or just a new plan. Sorry, thank you. Love it when they come in. If you hear them, let me know. Writing in with a new plan. It's not the one that he originally intended, but it's a new plan. Challenge is the king for a day, the monarch. Forward movement, the chariot. Slow forward movement. In the past, volatile information that's been come forward. Can also be Jack Smith taking control. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really getting here. He's right. He's coming in with a new plan with this ruling. He's a lot of information, but he's writing with a new plan. It's not what he originally intended. He's got, boy, has he got it to bring. So, okay, thank you. I'm getting that this is Jack Smith stepping up, taking control. I'm drawn to the scrolls in the hand, bringing forth information on the documentation. It's enabling him to actually take control. And then we've got the court case moving forward. I'm really feeling this is the Florida case. Packing up the truth and moving forward. I'm feeling that the January 6th insurrection case, with this new ruling, I'm getting a feeling that that case may prove too vague to hold water, if that makes sense, but that it strengthens the documents case. Okay. Immediate future. Offer of an agreement, working together to bring this forward. It's about the abuse of power, the lies, the stealing, the betrayal, the Trump family potentially being entrapped by the messaging. This is it's really getting a solid, firm messaging that cannot be broken out of. Something unexpected out of left field, and it is about homeland security and stability. Yep, the powerful new ruling. The decision hasn't been made yet, but also I'm getting potentially the two court cases, and Jack's going to have to make a decision about which one he goes with. We've got sabotage card here, and we've got the DOJ. I'm really, really feeling, I'm just going to put it out there, that the ruling that will come out from the SCOTUS will have new restrictions and guidelines, etc. on it. I want to see when it's going to come out. That will potentially undermine the insurrection charge or the attempted coup charge against Trump in Washington, but it will strengthen the stealing of documents case in Florida. Yeah, new boundaries, new guidelines. The female judges, but it also may be in regards to bringing forth something new where Jack Smith he's got a strengthening of his defence here, but he's going to stand his ground, and I'm just getting two aces. New plan, significant new plan to bring forward the truth. And there is one that I think he's going to have to walk away from the other. It's just what I'm getting. So when are SCOTUS going to rule on this? Oh, timing's terrible. Thank you, boys. Getting it soon. And part of that soon, June. Seeing the word June. However, there's no such thing as a calendar in the universal energies, but I'm seeing June. And I'm seeing that it is going to force Aileen Cannon to walk away. So this is all intertwined. Okay, thank you. It's part of okay, I just got told, I just saw Aileen Cannon throwing her hands up in the air and saying, I can't protect you anymore. Okay. I'm going to leave it like that. Otherwise, I would be here all day drawing cards. I'm getting strongly that I'm seeing June. I don't know whether that's the actual ruling, or once it works, they make a ruling and it works its way through the system. But then I just see Aileen Cannon saying, I can't protect you anymore, and she'll step down as the judge. But I do see the Janet Schukin case moving to the back, but the documents case moving to the front. And I'm just going to leave it like that. Thank you for joining me. Love to you all. Take care.